Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn Mathematics Standard 5 first chapter. The name of the chapter is Roman numerals. But before starting this chapter, I would like to ask about the international number. We are very much familiar about the international number. So what is the international number? International numbers are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on till infinite, whatever we are using to count. Now the question arise at front of us, what is Roman numerals? Roman numerals is the used for counting for the as like numbers. So in olden days, many years ago in Europe, the peoples were used capital letters like I, V, X, etc. to count the numbers, and these all are called the Roman numerals. Now we have specific 7 symbols of the Roman numerals. By using that we can form the other Hindu Arabic numbers. So what are the 7 Roman numerals? I stand for 1, V stand for 5, X stand for 10, L stand for 50, C stand for 100, D stand for 500, M stand for 1000. Once again, we have the 7 main symbols. By using that we can form the other Hindu Arabic numbers and other Roman numerals for that. So I stand for 1, V stand for 5, X stand for 10, L stand for 50, C stand for 100, D stand for 500, M stand for 1000. Means we can say these all are the 7 main symbols. By using that we can convert the other Roman numerals. Now what is the principle? The principle is to convert Roman numerals into Hindu Arabic numbers. Once again, principle to convert Roman numerals into Hindu Arabic numbers. Means if we have the Roman numerals, so how we can convert that into the Hindu Arabic numbers? So for that we have few principles. The first one, if a Roman numeral repeated, repeated means 2 times, 3 times, means we have to repeat that continuously, its value can be found by the following method. That is nothing but addition. Means if the value is repeated, we are going to add that. Take an example. Suppose we have x 2 times. So first x stand for 10, second also stand for 10, and as we learn we are going to do the addition. So 10 plus 10, that is 20. Got it? That first x is for 10, we already learned, that is included in the 7 symbol, main 7 symbols. Second x also stand for the 10. So 10 plus 10, as per the first rules, first principle, we are going to do the addition of these two. We are getting the answer 20. Take another example. Suppose I have I. So I, that is the main symbol, that means 1. Second I also 1, that means 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Means we can say for 20 we have the Roman numeral double S. For 2 we have the Roman numerals double I. These are the symbols for 20 and this is the symbol for 2. Now proceed to the next principle. No Roman numerals repeated more than 3 times continuously. Means like in the first one we learned that if the Roman numerals repeated, but there is a limitation for repeating that numbers. It could be maximum 3 times. Take an example. I have 2x 3 times. How many times? 3 times. So we will get that answer. We learned that we are going to do the addition in the first principle. So it could be like 10 plus 10 plus 10 is equal to 30. Suppose the question comes in mind, why not we have to add that 4 times? Take example of that. We added that x 4 times. So add 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. It could be 40. No, it's wrong. As because in our second principle it's clearly said that no Roman numerals repeated more than 3 times. Maximum we have to use 3 times repetitions. More than that 3 times it could not be considered. So that could be wrong. For 40 we cannot use 4 times x. Yes, but for 30 we have to use 3 times x. Now proceed for the next one. The Roman numerals V, L, D should be written only once. As in the earlier principle we learned, we are going to repeat that Roman symbols. But as per our third principles, V, L, D, these 3 could not be repeated. For example, suppose V stand for 5. We know that V stand for 5. And double V we are written, it's for 5. As per according to our rules, we are going to do the 5 plus 5, that is 10. Is that the value of 10 is double V? No, it's wrong. For 10 we have the value x. Already we learned in our main 7 symbols. Now proceed for the next one. If smaller numerals is written, if smaller numerals, pay attention over here. If smaller numerals is written left side to the bigger numeral, its value will be subtracted. From the bigger numerals. Means if we have the smaller numeral to the left side of the bigger numerals, we are going to do the subtraction. In example, we have to take I, V. That we know 5 stand for V and I is for 1. As per according to our rules, the smaller number is the left to the bigger numeral. So we are going to do the subtraction. 5 minus 1, that is 4. So we can say what is the value of 4? The symbol of 4 should be IV. Got it? So if we have V, V for 5, I for 1. So smaller is the left to the bigger one. So we have to subtract 5 minus 4, we get the answer. 5 minus 1, we get the answer 4. So the symbol for 4 in Roman numeral, that is IV. Take the another one, X, L. L is stand for 50, X stand for 10. Again smaller is left to the bigger one, do the subtraction. 50 minus 10, you get the answer 40. So here for that 40, what is the Roman numeral? That is XL. In that way we have to form the other Roman numerals by using this principle. Now proceed to the next one. Here in the next one, Roman numerals V, L, D should not be written to the left of the bigger numerals. Means these 3 we should not use according to the previous principle. V, L, D should not be written as the left to the bigger numerals. Take example. L, C. C stand for 100, L stand for 50. As because these are the value we know in the 7 main principles for that. So 100 minus 50 will get in the answer 50. So for 50, is that correct LC? No, it's not correct. As because for 50 we learned that there is a value L symbol is already we learned that. Clear? So if we are written L, V and D to the left of the other bigger Roman numerals, it could be wrong. So we should not use VLD to the left side. Now proceed to the next principle. If smaller numeral is written right side to the bigger numeral, its value added to the bigger numeral. Here we are going to do the addition. In the previous principle we learned if the smaller is to the left side, so we are going to do the subtraction. But in the next one here, if we have to the right side, so we are going to do the addition. Take an example, that is xv. X stand for 10, v stand for 5. So here that smaller is right side. How we want to check whether left or the right side? We have to take our hand at the time of writing. Right hand side, that is 5, is smaller to the bigger one, that is 10. So here 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. For this 15 we have the symbol xv. This way we are going to do the connection of getting the Roman numerals for the 15. In the next principle, in Roman numeral system, there is no symbol for 0. There is no symbol for 0. There is no any specific symbol used for writing the 0. Now we have to learn Hindu Arabic numbers are going to convert in the Roman numeral. Take an example. We have to take number 56. What is the Roman numeral for the 56? Can we write that 56 is expanded from 50 plus 6? And the symbol for 50 is L and symbol for 6 is VI. So by writing 56, can we write like at a place of 50 L and for the 6 plus VI. So we can write for 56 L VI. Yes, so 56 could be written like LVI. Now Roman numerals we are going to convert into the Hindu Arabic numerals. XC, example, that is XC. What is the Hindu Arabic number for XC? X stand for 10, C stand for 100. So as we learn, if the smaller number is left to the bigger number, we are going to do the subtraction. 100 minus 10, that is 90. So therefore XC is written for 90. Clear? So in this way we are going to learn to convert the Hindu Arabic number to the Roman numerals, as well as the Roman numerals convert into the Hindu Arabic numbers. Here till now we did that how we are going to learn the Roman numerals, how we are going to perform for the Roman numerals, how we are going to convert it. Now the next term is homework for you all. It is homework for you all. Here international numerals and Roman numerals. International number, Roman numerals are given. International numerals are written till 20 and the place of the Roman numerals are blank. You have to find out regarding all these Roman numerals till 1 to 20. The next topic, the further topic, we will continue in the next video. Thank you.